Saturday of the 10th week in Ordinary Time.
A reading from the first book of Kings. Elijah set out and came upon Elisha, son of Shaphat, as he was plowing with 12 yoke of oxen. He was following the 12th. Elijah went over to him and threw his cloak over him. Elisha left the oxen, ran after Elijah and said, "Please let me kiss my father and mother goodbye, and I will follow you." Elijah answered, "Go back. Have I done anything to you?" Elisha left him, and taking the yoke of oxen, slaughtered them. He used the plowing equipment for fuel to boil their flesh, and gave it to his people to eat. Then he left and followed Elijah as his attendant. The word of the Lord.
The responsorial psalm. The response is, "You are my inheritance, O Lord. Keep me, O God, for in you I take refuge. I say to the Lord, my Lord are you. O Lord, my allotted portion and my cup. You it is who hold fast my lot. You are my inheritance, O Lord. I bless the Lord who counsels me. Even in the night my heart exhorts me. I set the Lord ever before me. With him at my right hand I shall not be disturbed. You are my inheritance, O Lord. Therefore my heart is glad, and my soul rejoices. My body too abides in confidence, because you will not abandon my soul to the netherworld, nor will you suffer your faithful one to undergo corruption. You are my inheritance, O Lord.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said to his disciples, "You have heard that it was said to your ancestors, 'Do not take a false oath, but make good to the Lord all that you vow.' But I say to you, do not swear at all, not by heaven, for it is God's throne, nor by the earth, for it is his footstool, nor by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great King. Do not swear by your head, for you cannot make a single hair white or black. Let your yes mean yes, and your no mean no. Anything more is from the evil one." The Gospel of the Lord.
The first reading comes from 1 Kings 19 to 21. Elijah had been told by the Lord on Mount Horeb that he should anoint Elisha as his successor. So he goes down and throws his cloak over him as a sign that he's been chosen. What does Elisha say? "I have to say goodbye to my family." Now remember, in Jewish circles, that could take a very long time. Elijah's response, "Did I do anything to you?" The meaning is, God has called you. You have to respond to him. And so Elisha sacrifices the animals that he's using to plow the fields, a sign that he's turning his back on his former life in order to become a prophet of God. There are times when we have to do that, when we have to burn our bridges and make a choice that we're going to commit ourselves to a course of action without any possibility of turning back, without hedging our bets. The Gospel is from Matthew 5:33 to 37. This speaks about not taking oaths. Now we have to understand how a Jewish person would take an oath. The normal formula for an oath, "As God lives, may this be true." And Jesus found that as manipulative, because if you're lying, then you're saying that God should die. What does Jesus say? Make your yes, yes, and your no, no. It is dangerous to try to apply this, though, to ideas like taking oaths at a trial or things like that. That's not what Jesus was talking about. What Jesus was talking about is the type of oath that was spoken, and also the tendency to play games with the truth, to make elaborate formulas to show that one was telling the truth when one had no intention of living it. Jesus is saying, live it. Be people who are authentic. And may God bless us.